believe you said, what was your state of mind?
Yes. What was your state of mind as to concerns about that being shared with administration? Were you going to go share it?
Was I? No. Ms. Kovac went and told administration.
And
Continued objection noted. You may proceed.
And as to that objection, it is overruled, Judge.
It is overruled. Yes,
Thank you.
May proceed.
After that point, were you concerned enough to keep a close eye on JT?
Yes.
Tell us about your observations going forward from there.
Specifically what point in time?
Yeah, so at some point, do you end up, your class goes to recess?
Yes.
Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. What did you observe at that time, if anything, that was concerning?
Yes. I noticed that the student was wearing an oversized jacket with both of his hands in his pockets that remained in his pockets the entire time.
Okay.
And that stuck out to me.
Okay. Did you report that observation to anyone?
I texted Amy Kovac
Okay.
that observation.
Okay. After recess, did there come a time when JT and your whole class and you were back in the classroom?
Yes.
And did you observe anything that concerned you when you're back in the classroom that day?
Yes.
Tell us what you observed back in the classroom that started to concern you.
Specifically,
So did you observe JT doing anything that made you concerned after recess time and you're in the classroom?
Your Honor, we're not there to leading the witness.
Judge, if I may respond to that.
You may respond.
So a closed-ended question where the witness can answer yes or no is not inherently leading. A leading question is one that suggests one of those two answers is the right answer. I am merely trying to direct the witness to where and when I'm talking about. So in another sense, it is just a preliminary matter. I am not, trying to use it to get a specific answer from her.
Anything further, Mr. T?
Yes, Your Honor. And I think he's actually been leading for quite a while.
He has, but you didn't check him, no, but this one wasn't leading, so I'm going to allow it overruled. But some previous ones were leading, so we'll try to contain that. Do you need him to repeat the question?
yes, please.
Okay. I just want you to describe any concerning observations about JT that happened in your classroom after recess,
If any.
if there are any.
Both hands remained in his pocket, his oversized jacket the entire time.
Was he wearing the jacket in your classroom?
Yes.
Okay.
Did not remove it after recess.
Okay. So, Ms. Zwerner, at some point in the day, were you injured?
Yes.
Tell us what immediately precipitated that. Describe it for us.
It came to where I saw at the corner of my eye, my peripheral, the student had. I saw the student looking at me. I looked over. A gun was pointed right at me. He was holding a gun, the student, and was pointed right at me, and then I was shot.
And where on your body did a bullet strike you, if it did?
It went through my left hand and into my chest.
What did you do from there?
I recall the children were getting out of the classroom. Miss West was across the hall. She opened her door and was helping the students. And I went to the office.
Okay. At the moment the gun is fired, and I am asking you to estimate how many children were in your classroom. I'm not asking her to speculate about it. I'm asking her to give us a range that it could have been at the time. She doesn't have to guess. She was there.
Overall, you can answer.
I would estimate, I would say it's most likely the same as before, but estimate on the lower side, I was missing a couple of students that day. Around 20.
Okay. Thank you. You've described the moment where a gun is pointing at you. At that moment, are there any children in your field of vision?
Yes.
Could you describe that?
It's in, the time is in the middle of class, in the middle of a small reading room. So I have students nearby. I also have students at their desks. I have students very close.
Were there any students that were within inches of JT?
Yes.
Were there any students that were between you and JT?
I don't recall.
Okay. May I have a moment, Your Honor?
Yes, sir.
That's all the questions I have for you now. Please answer any questions from defense counsel or the judge.
If I may.
You may.
Thank you. So basically, JT was in your class on January 6th, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. You reported that he was a little off the chain, being a little violent that morning, is that correct?
He appeared